had a request for a song that I had never heard before, and I bet you haven't heard of it either. It's called Let's Get Lost, and it was sung by Chet Baker, and I could not find a chart anywhere, so I have written one out, and of course I will scan it and put it in the description. First chord, and then and the turnaround I heard was, a 3, substitute for the 6, 2, substitute for the 5, and that makes it chromatic. So, and they can all be dominants, but the first one's a minor. Okay, here's the song. 2, 3. Let's get lost. I don't know any of the other words, but that's how it starts, I believe. And you could do a 2-5 there, F sharp minor 7. Let me just play the song once so you get an idea. One thing about learning a new song is you always kind of learn something new harmonically. And there is 2 interesting things that happen in this song. So let's zip through it quickly. I'm going to assume that you know most of these kind of chords, and I don't have to explain them all. So let's just get to the cool stuff. All right, from the top again, or at least the top of the song form. And then we've got a 2 chord, and then a 2-5-1 getting back to the 2 chord. And once again we land on the 2. And the 1 to the 6. Now, here's where it kind of moves into you don't expect, E minor after that, but it comes anyway. It's, nothing wrong with moving from A minor down to E minor. It's kind of like negative harmony or something, It's moving down a 4th instead of a 5th. And here we got this kind of chord progression. That'd be an A13. And, here you could typically expect like a 3, 6, 2. It's not really a 6, but, it's that diminished thing that happens. But it's F sharp minor 7, then the diminished, and you could consider that diminished a B7th, right? Because it's like a flat 9. So what comes before B7? F sharp minor 7 flat 5, and that's where it comes from. So that's just an interesting way to do that chord progression. So often it's 3, flat 3, but here we got the minor 7 flat 5, then that one. All right, and of course on that 3 chord, we've got all the Barry Harris tricks. B7 is one of them. It could be an A flat 7th. No, not with that melody note though. Could be an F, like this. So that might work. You could see from F sharp minor 7 flat 5, we could go to F, and then D minor. We could go to D7. Not much happening there. All right, then we run through the A section again. I'll improv on it. All right, there's some rootless voicings here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So another little interesting chord progression. You start on E minor, go up, dominant, then A minor, and here's the next cool spot. All right, that's what you expect, but you get right now. You know, an A minor and a C major are very closely related, right? If you play a C major, major seventh like that, it could be an A minor as well. So it's a logical substitution. And then just continue on like you had gone to the 3 chord. Go to the make it a 3 6 2 5 1, except it's starting on the 6, and then you do a sub, and then you do like that. So second ending. Okay, here it goes. Yeah, okay. And down here below, I've written those passages there with Roman numerals. You see, you've got the minor 7, flat 5, that's built on the 5th degree of the scale. So minor 7, flat 5, moving to the 3 diminished. But you could also consider that, the 7 chord. So, right, makes sense. You expect the E, but we're going to D and G. So it's like 2 5 2 5 2 5 1, except we left out the middle pair there. We got this one, we left out the E and the A, and we went right to the D and the G. Somehow it works. Okay, let's get lost.